Love making a confident statement that, like, swerves at the end. All right. And ta-da! Wait, hit the right button. Ta-da! New model! Wow! So far, I've, no, we're in the alpha stages. We're in the alpha stages. Loading ahead, yep, that's all it's gonna be. I'm gonna reposition myself so that instead of sitting up here, I'm gonna, what? And this is all you really need to see, right? Okay, I want to show off my hands. Can't have my hands hidden. So I'm working on the hair now. I'm working on the hair. We're getting the hair all connected and also all glued together. And like always with the hair, I'm losing my mind. I love layers and layers and layers and layers and layers. And there's going to be some stuff where I have to occasionally switch back to clip to touch up. Things like this, right here, you cannot see this in clip. It does not show up in clip. I do not understand why. I have not a single clue. I will not be showing you the Clip Studio Paint file because spoilers. Actually, okay. So, well, I can't zoom in any. Oh no, I can. Okay. I was gonna say, oh, never mind. I can't zoom in anymore. Like, this is what it looks like in clip. You do not see the line. You do not see the line between the two hair parts at all. But in Live2D, you do. So it's one of those things where I have to import it to be able to see these problems. And then I go back to clip and I fix them. And it's because I'm using the fancy new technique of separating line art from the colors. Which is like a massive fucking waste of time because I'm not really using it at all. But I just want to get in the habit of it. So what I need to do is I need to take the black part and I need to like erase a chunk at the end. Oh, this is not the right file. That's close. I nearly fucked up. Oh, no mercy. Go back into that place before I forget. Not sit outside your designated lines. So I'm just going to do a quick erasey in clip. It's good. I'm gonna re-import. And okay, there's a little bit there, but I think that's okay. Yeah, it's not visible from this far out, which is as close as I'm ever gonna zoom into the camera. Actually, this is probably as close as I'm gonna ever get. So anything past 100%, it doesn't matter, baby! It doesn't matter at all! Might be due to the feathering of the edge. See, the edges are cut sharp. But it's like the way that Live2D processes and renders images is slightly different from how they're processed and rendered in other art programs. Clip. So things that don't show in one show in the other. I'm excited for the new version though. I've been hearing lots about it. And I'm interested to see if this model is going to take me more or less blood, sweat, and tears than a regular one, because, okay, so when you're looking straight forward, and when you have a model that looks straightforward, you have a lot of your work, quote-unquote, cut in half, because you can take stuff that you've done on one side that's perfectly symmetrical, and you can mirror it over to the other side when you're done, so you don't have to do the same thing 2 times. But if you make a single mistake on one side, you gotta remove it from the other side and mirror it all over again, and that's really annoying, and it's also hard to judge how things are gonna look when it's animated on both sides. So you can have it like, it looks really good on one side, then when you mirror it and duplicate on the other side, you're like, oh, no, it has to be different. So like, on one hand, it's like less work, but on the other hand, it's still work, and it could be more. But with a sideways facing model, there's no symmetry at all. So I have to do everything individually. I like how the music stopped for my rant. Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. Yeah. So while I won't be able to copy-paste things, do any mirroring of any animation on parts that are perfectly symmetrical, I'll be able to see everything from the start till the end. You know, we won't have cases where I'll be missing an arm and a leg. I'll be like, don't worry guys. It's gonna come later. I'm gonna copy paste and mirror. It's gonna be just fine. So this is a scientific test to see what the experience is gonna be like. But also there's supposed to be updates in the new Live2D that makes a lot of really annoying shit easier. I'm very excited for that, even though I'm not going to use it. Because I'm not going to, by the time it's out, I'm probably going to be like, done fucking around with models. Maybe I'm still going to be working on this. But it's like, I'm excited on behalf of other people who rig. If you know, I see them celebrating and I'm like, I'm so happy for you, girl. You deserve this. So I think, yeah, I've separated out this hair last night. And I wanted to do this part of the hair. This was the goal. And then I think I got distracted by the long piece here. That, yeah, I got distracted by that. Let's not. Let's try and focus on these two pieces. These two pieces are right here. Oh, you go. No, you go in there. Ha 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 ha. Go in there. you going there? Hold up. X away. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That was causing the clipping here. This head is it's a bit difficult for me. Cause I've never done head angles like this, and it's so weird to wrap my mind around not having things symmetrical. I'm used to this being the middle, or even further over, right? Cause like that's the equivalent of like this. That's the equivalent of this, and this. Like it's farther than I've ever gone. It's farther than I've ever turned. So it's really like I keep being like, this feels so wrong. It feels so incorrect, and I cannot figure out why. And there's still some stuff I'd like to tweak with the face, but like yeah. It's like I'm gonna take a little break last night. Let's see if I can. I'm curious how this is gonna work with the hair. When I finished with the face, I was like, finally! Oh no, now I've got to do everything else. Beyond a super sandwich, beyond belief, beyond my skill, beyond my skill levels, which is not very far. Like, man, imagine, could you imagine what my capabilities would be like if I was doing Live2D rigging full time? Ah, shit. I'd be unstoppable with... It's a frightening thing to imagine. Oh, need to cough. Excuse me. Blah. I see how much other people improve when they do rigging a lot. And every time I start on a new model, I feel like I'm having to learn everything from the ground up. I'm starting again. People make good money. Yeah, I mean, I have a form of employment, which also gives me good monies, which is why I don't like do this. If I started VTubing when I was not employed, oh man, I would have gotten into rigging as like form of survival. Hold up, hold up. You gotta look at my own hair for a reference. Why are you so shaped like that, huh? No, 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 no. I have a habit of dragging things down when I should be just dragging them out. Needs more warp division layers. Let's try 13 and 13. I don't know why. Need to undo that keybind every single time. Okay, so like, if you hold down the B button and you drag your brush, it changes the size, which is very useful, and I'm using it all the time. Whoops, my bad. If you hold down the B button, but if you just tap the B button lightly, you swap over to brush selection tool, which is not what I want. I'm like, are these the keybinds that they use in the Japanese version? Or did they change it to B to match this? Because it's like my one moment of blind rage. And it happens all the time, and I never change it because I'm never use this fucking tool. Okay, there we go. I can't believe it took me this long to do that. You can like go back to any rigging stream I've done ever from the start of time, and I've been bitching about that. Doing it here too, where I accidentally lift things up. It's like instinctive for me when I'm moving my mouse around to like not just move side to side, but up and down as well. It causes things to get misaligned. Good. Of course, it's gonna look so much more good when I cause the hair to jiggle. me them wiggle physics. Let's 13 this as well. And this one's also gonna need to be deformed a lot. Oh, I should show more hair right now, because it's going to impact my judgment. Hair. Yeah, I forgot I need to glue some pieces together. Drag out. Don't drag up or down. Out. 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 One thing I'm worried about is I didn't really, I haven't been taking care of the shines. I've been kind of ignoring the shines. Been like, they'll be fine. I don't think they're gonna be fine. The shines are not okay. So I'll try and... I merge them right with my hair, which is something I don't usually do. I usually, keep it separate. I just wanted to make things like as simple as possible to work with this time. There's a lot of things in the past where I've been like, I'll keep it separate because I don't know if I don't know what's gonna happen there really. And it's easier to solve things if you've got a million separate pieces rather than just like one big piece. But a lot of times I've been like, oh, I didn't really need to keep that separate. I could have just merged it in together and then just had like one fucking problem to deal with instead of 30. Pee. Yeah, I'm experimenting with this, as always. I think every single time I do a model, I try and do something I haven't done before, because I do them so rarely. Might as well make things hard for myself. It's like I've forgotten everything about my previous method, so why not just learn something completely new that I know I've never done before? Right? If I had an established workflow, maybe I wouldn't do this to myself. Thank you. My donut. Trying to like isolate the shine, hair shine texture. So when I have the angle changing, I can have, do I want, I guess I do. Okay, there's something going on here. The fact that I cannot see points. The mesh. Why? Why can I not see the points on the mesh? I used to think it was my edit level changing that hides it. And sometimes it was, but not this time. Show. Art mesh vertex? Okay. Show art mix. Doesn't feel right. Guess it's fine. Maybe I might have made the vertexes. I might have made this stuff lighter at some point when I was losing my mind. Like, I can't see anything! All these fucking dots are getting in my way! Ah! You know, having a normal one. And I maybe I changed all the how all this stuff works. A fit of rage without really thinking about it. Line box in such an unwanted way. How come you cut the blip? It seemed very straight. Guess that's good. And see, if I had these as like a separate layer over top, I could just slide them around without having to worry about messing with the shape of the of my hair, my purple hair. I wish I could use this deform brush only on these areas that I've got selected. That's my dream! Upcoming feature, please! Best I can do now, like, with this is like deform this way, and then, like, bring this part back. On this side, I think I've been dragging it up a little bit. Here, too. Honestly, I think I went too far on this side, which is great! The more I can, like, keep it to the original image. Less sweat I have to deposit in it. when you sweat too much on something, it gets stinky. I just got 100%. Thank you. No, now it's too close. Ah! Oh, I have sinned. I have sinned so much. I fucked up. Getting more and more deformed. Okay, that? Please? Pretty please? Yes, please, please. Please, could I have some divine assistance here? It's a treat. I think that's the words of our forefathers. Good enough. One thing I'm learning every time I do a new model with myself is how to feel regret about how you cut your hair. The struggle is real. Like, it's shocking how much easier it is to deal with hair that doesn't do all the stuff that my hair does. Yeah, look at that third dimension! Ew, look at that gross line cover. Yeah, look at that third dimension! Yeah! Okay. Sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger now. Yeah! But just I have fucked around a couple of times with models where your hair just lies flat in your head. You know, like you know, it's affected by gravity or some shit, and I'm like, oh no, it's so much easier. Oh no. My hair made up? Nah, I wish. I had to get my hair the way everybody else does. Through diligent collection. That's how everyone gets their hair right. Right? Right? Another point to fix. Import the new model. Fixed. I am really scared for the up down. It's like this. This I'm not scared of for. This I'm scared for. Hopefully I should just be able to rotate it and it's fine. Fingers crossed. You managed to... Now that's lucky. And that's why you should always hide out in bathrooms. You never know. Life's gonna give you a gift. Or, I guess in this case, death. Stop obsessing over that piece of hair. Because once other things come into play, I'm going to be busy obsessing over them. Yeah, so in the back, around here, I think. I mean, technically, yeah, okay. I've got these pieces. Which? We wanted these pieces. You sound like a fart. Hoi. Oh, I'm gonna have to tweak the... this track every time. I shouldn't find it as funny as I do! And yet... this is not good. So every time I restart clip, it seems like it loses information for my stroke mesh mapping. Maybe that's why it says stroke mesh mapping beta for the last 18 years. And I took a screenshot. I took a screenshot of the settings I want. Where are... 810. I know this always happens. Prep aired. Yeah. Okay. Just want a lot of connection here, because this is going to be the part that's visible to people. If anything else is visible to people, something's gone wrong! Can I select both? How can I select both? This is not a difficult thing to do. There we are. So if memory serves, I want this to go all the way down here. My mind does a lot to try and black out glue and rigging as soon as it's over. Like, oh, I don't need to remember that, but I do. I do. Whew, I'm free! No, no you're not. No, you're not! Ende. What I learned from that and stick it in there, and then ba 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 ba. The front part, which is not good. Okay, I can do this. Because there's no shine. I was gonna say, I don't want to copy paste the purple part, because then I've got to delete the shine stuff. No shine! So now, alright. Where are these two glues? There's one glue here, okay. Hate Live2D's naming for the glue. It's like, is this how you expect me to name all my files? Layers? The problem is, if you name all your layers this, then you can't really quickly read what they are because you've got glue space, underscore underscore at the front, cutting off so much. Honestly, I don't even need the word glue because it's got the glue icon, so I know what it is. Capital H, because that's not how you do camel case. Can I do both at once? I can. Oh, wow! Oh! Have I ever tried that before? Mind blown. Yeah, here I'm gonna have to do something else. There's no way to solve this on its own. Wow, 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 wow. Gotta move it. There's no other way to do it. Honestly, I should move this as well while I'm here, even though I haven't gridded it yet. That's not the right word! Meshed it yet! Fuck it, I can mesh it. I can mesh it 5 times. Liking to chat. Twitch. Twitch! Don't leave me alone! Come- okay, good. I got jump scared a couple of days ago. Twitch is... I mean, it wasn't quiet. They've depreciated one of their, API events. I don't know how to explain it. Magical, elf communication networks that the pixies send the messages over so I can have them display anywhere other than twitch.com. Yeah, that works. And, like, they've been pretty vocal about it, but I haven't noticed it happen. I didn't realize it was going on because... So, the tool I use for all my automation, the last time I updated it, there was a bug that got pushed in the update that disables auto updates, and they didn't like notify people anyway through the program, so I just thought it wasn't getting updates for a long ass time. And then Twitch depreciated the way that like you could originally get messages and notifications from like things happening in your channel. And so my program just wasn't working, and I was like, what's going on? What's going on? So I had to go on this huge saga quest. And by huge saga quest, I mean it took me like 20 entire minutes, you know, oh the horror, to discover that, like, no, my programs weren't breaking now. They'd broken ages ago, and there were a ton of updates I never got. And everybody's actually already switched over to the new Twitch system, and I mean, I guess it's fine. If it's breaking, it's not because of the new system. It's because of Twitch as being a small site run by 3 people. My knee-jerk response is like, oh, come on, you're still breaking! Make the new system better. Ba, 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 ba. But the hair is to the skull, the less it changes, the less it moves. So let's it. What the fuck is that? Okay, it's not. What the fuck are you? Was working my update? I mean, the problem is if something's working, and so you don't touch it, that means that it hasn't been looked at, it hasn't been considered, it hasn't been taken care of since the last time it broke, and then when it breaks, when it stops working, that's so much worse. That's so much worse. You know, it's like, imagine if people didn't do maintenance on their cars until it just didn't turn on, right? Which I'm sure some people have done. The more you think these giant corporations are run by, like, No, those guys are busy with their hamburgers. Oh. 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 Ah! Note to self, canon. Okay, so I gotta fix that image drawing. Right. Good. Re-import. There we go. That weird piece of garbage is solved. That's how you maintain your... I mean, I don't have a car, so I can't really talk. But isn't that like... Isn't that a bad thing? What are you? Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, yikes. Yeah, alright, it's fine. Big corpo or big car? I kind of want to add up. You know? No, Goofy, we don't. What do you mean by a... Noises mean nothing. No. Maybe? Please hold. Experiment time. Like... Don't do that. Oh, I really need to turn on. Where's lock default form? Turn that on. It's gonna save my life. No. Okay, so in that case, can I have my music back? Do 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 do. Big carpo, the biggest carpo. The hugest carpo. I got a carpo this big. All right, let's try this. Re-import. no, 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 no. Getting close, though. Getting close, somehow. No, my hubris. No, shit. This might be a super lazy. Yeah, ooh. I did not clean this layer up very well. So I still want a bit of purple. Right in the hubris. Okay, there we go. There we go. See, this is what I'm looking for the back piece. Just enough like of a shadow. And now for this, whatever's going on up here. Let me see. Oh shit, I've been forgetting. To save a lot of this stuff. Because, okay, so I have to do my changes in a Photoshop file. And then, like, retroactively put those changes in a Clip Studio Paint file. Where, everything has not been merged yet. So, in the future, if worse comes to worse, I can reverse engineer everything, which is very important. Very important. Because there's been so many times where I've played with and I've changed layers and images, and then I've lost it all. I've been like, it's fine. I'm at the end process of this model anyway. I don't need all the previous steps of getting it working and shit. No, I do. Eventually I'm gonna go back and be like, oh, I want it to look like this again, and it won't, because I've lost everything and I can't recreate what I once had. The amount of times that's happened. The amount of times I've been like, it's fine. It was not fine. I'm just trying to solve the issue right now of... Oh, what? I can do this. 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 Here. I feel bad when you guys can't see what I'm saying. Yeah, this should be fine. Spoiler free! I need to sort you out. You! Hey, are you there? I see you over there. Get out of my thing. Fuck off. Fuck off. Also, like, why are you here? I didn't even register this mistake until now. Big mistake. You've never done Live2D, you're always tempted. The serotonin that I get from seeing a successfully completed movie move thing I'd always recommend Live2D, but then I'm also like, oh wait, no, like my brain is sometimes different from, like, I've seen so many people who they're like, oh, I think about trying Live2D, and I've been like, yeah, do it, and then they were like, it frustrated the living shit out of me. I got so angry and so and I was like, oh, I mean, like, yeah, it can be, yeah. It could be kind of, like, rage-inducing. But the end result... The end result's so good. I've gotten replies like, I don't know about that, fam. I mean, like, not for my... I have yet to have somebody come up to me and been like, your art sucks. Give it time, though. One day. Actually, no, that's not true. When I was a little baby gum, somebody came into my DeviantArt page and tore my art to shreds. But, like, these days, you know, modern times, hasn't happened yet. But, like, yeah, my first Live2D stuff, it's one of those things where it's like, you gotta be okay with it looking bad at first. Capital B-A-D bad. Get better. No. Just this, honestly. No, I don't. I don't even want it. But I don't want the bottom piece to move, though. That's the problem. I just want it to. I think I got a mesh that's better. Problem is the mesh. And me, but also the mesh. Also, like, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, I'll try something and it's like, I don't know what I'm looking for, but it's not that. And, like, maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe this will work. Maybe it's just gonna be fine. Solve everything. Pure joy I get from seeing something I drew go, oh, worth it every time. Every time. I don't care how much you hurt me, baby. I'm coming back to you. Oh, I wish they would. Oh, wait. Is clicking selection area? Oh no. Did I just solve this ongoing crisis of mine? I'm always like, I hate how fucking sensitive it is for, like, determining if you're going to draw a new point or just select an old one. Hate it so much. But I can't fix it because it doesn't go. I think that might have just been it. I think it's the clicking selection area. It's great when you have a problem and suddenly you don't have it anymore. But it's also kind of embarrassing. Love everything about— yeah, yeah! I mean, flesh tubers can be charming in their own way, as can void tubers, which is what I call people who don't have any kind of webcam. Okay, let's try this strategy. So I just want to, like, smush the side in. Just want to smush the side in. I just want to... Okay. Okay. Oh. Ate. This isn't good. I'm gonna have to add a transition point, which I hate. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And yet, for my vision to be complete, I must. There's, it's like... What is going on? I can't see it! I can't see it in my mind's eye! I can't see what I want in my mind's eye. And that's the real blocker here. That's what I feel. Oh no. What if... So yes, which is unfortunate. Oh, wait a moment. Okay. I had a brain blast. I had a Baja brain blast. What is the name of this layer? Like, cause I half of me knows what I want, the other half is so confused. Yeah. That's it, isn't it? This is it. This is it. Somehow, that's it. I don't know how I thought that up. I don't know how that came into my head. It just did. Can't explain it. There we go. Okay, that was the- okay, alright, yeah, alright, okay. The old internet when everyone was just, yeah! Man, I love dressing up avatars! It's so, the hours I spent. That's also why, I got you. You guys are like, this is you, but it's also your Neopet. And it's also your anime avatar. I can't. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Genuinely. Cannot believe I got this working. It's a It's exactly what I wanted. It is exactly. Somehow. I'm gonna sit here admiring that. Gigi, thank you, thank you. You know, sometimes you don't get what you want and you're just sitting there frustrated, like, why is this? I can't even, like, explain what I'm looking for. I can't even begin to express what I'm expecting, but I know that when I see it, I'll see it, you know? It'll be there immediately. And that's this. That's this right here. Throwing me off because it's not done. Like, even for this model, when I'm talking about, like, trying to keep it simple, I even, like, stop putting things in folders. Because I'm like, you know what? By the time I get into Live2D, if I have all of my little hair sections in subfolder this, subfolder that, so many times I just end up tearing it out and having to redo the entire fucking structure. Waste of time. Waste of time. Not gonna do it this time. Not gonna do it. Just gonna throw them into big folders. Really trying to simplify my fucking process. Because in the past, it took so long to get stuff prepped for Live2D. Looking good, Goofy. Thanks, Goofy. You'll keep that in mind. You don't think of it. Honestly, it depends so much on the person. I am slightly chaotic. I operate in a space of very, very high energy. Even when I think it's low energy, I look back and I'm like, no. No. High energy. So, like, whenever I try and follow detailed instructions on, like, keeping things organized and blah, 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 this for your workflow and blah, 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 that for your workflow, I do my best to try and implement them. I really do. But I can't follow it through the entire way. And then it just devolves. So for me, keeping things as, like, simple as possible is, I think, the best way versus an extensively well-organized setup system. Same with, like, naming things and... Like, okay, you can have, like, really simple Live2D models. You can have... And that's the best place to start, and that's the best place to stay. Forever. Never go past that. And... with that stuff... I think my method's fine, but the bigger the model, the more people should not follow how I do things. What are my file names like? Bad. Like, okay. I've been forced to adapt to a certain level of organization doing Live2D because my big models, whoo, the amount of things going on. Like, every single time I tell myself it's going to be different. Every single time I say, this is the one. This is the model. Where by the time you get to the end, by the time you finish it, you will be able to go back in and know where everything is and work with it very easily. This is the one. This time. For real. For real, this is gonna be the one. This is going to be easy to work. It hasn't happened yet. So this one, for real, is going to be. Honestly, thankfully for files, like, a lot of my files are, that I create naturally as a byproduct of my existence, are either pictures or videos. That's what I produce. That's my natural waste. Pictures and videos. Pictures and videos. And for videos, it's like my recordings from stream. So they're timestamped automatically, so I don't have to worry about them. And with pictures, most of what I draw, I start on my tablet, which I just use the default name that Clip gives me. So I've got like illustration 1, illustration 2, illustration 3, illustration 365, illustration 366. So I'm not naming those files. That burden has been removed from me. I swear this will be the... I've simplified it so much. I've merged everything. Please, God, please, please, please. I really want to make some different hairstyle toggles. I really do. Every single time I'm like, oh, that now that this model's finished, I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna do some variants. I'm gonna do some hairstyles. I'm gonna make vtuber Goofy. It's gonna happen this time. Please. Will one be an afro? I don't think so. My hair is not textured at all, and I don't think I could get it to work that way. But I want like buns, or just like all out. I want like hair metal Goofy. I want the mane unleashed. I've had such a hair journey with VTubing because my very first hairstyle was a bun at the back of my head with a big star clip. The thing is, when you're streaming, when you're talking with people, you're not facing away from them. You face forward, right? Towards the camera, right? Because people can't see what's behind you. People can't see what's on the back of your head. It doesn't matter. And like, there's definitely a learning curve that I experienced. What is good and what is not good. Or hairstyles and outfits in general. And there's some things that like I didn't consider because I wasn't naturally born with them, like wings. Where it's like, oh yeah, wings, that'd be fun. People can't see your fucking screen if you've got wings. Like, you're blocking half your monitor. You're gonna have to clip those, baby. And tails too, like there's whenever you see somebody with a tail, it's always up behind their head, wagging. Because guess what? If you drop your tail down, nobody can see it. Waste of money to have it put in front of the camera. Your natural tail that you were born with because you're a fox girl? You know what I mean? Right? And there's things I hear where it's always like, oh, you want to keep your outfit as simple as possible so people can draw fan art of you. Believe me when I'm saying I'm keeping mine as simple as I can, alright? I can't... You want me in a big t-shirt? I can't go simpler than this. So I get it. People out here being like, my outfit was inspired by Genshin Impact. Here are my 30,000 million trillion squadrillion individual pieces of jewelry that all matter and are part of my lore and need to be included. The struggle is real. Took a long time for the twin tails to pop out, but I got, yeah, and now they're gonna be so much more visible. You don't even know. You don't even know. People will stop being like, what's that weird loop Goofy's got at the bottom of the screen? Well, I mean, I think I already showed. Yeah, see? They're gonna be out in display. I mean, like, obviously I'm gonna be like over here, so I'm not gonna be that out on display, but like... Comparatively! They're there! As opposed to like my current ones where it's like, they're there! They're growing out from the back of my head! I swear, I promise! Trust me, bro. Trust me. I don't have back hair braided. Don't watch Twitch when you're driving, man. Bad idea, bad idea. Do not endorse. Imagine if I raid into somebody who raids into somebody who raids into somebody who raids into somebody who's doing, I don't know, drawing Sonic toilet bowl fan art, and you crash your car and you leave this mortal coil, and they go to retrieve you from the ruins, and they find your phone playing Twitch videos of Sonic toilet bowl fan art. And that's like what you're leaving the world with. Terrifying. Terrifying. Oh, early. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the outline. I'm trying to work on this on stream because I want to, and I do what I want. But I'm also trying to be like sneaky and like, I'm not showing you the entire thing yet, so it's still going to be revealed. But like, I'm going to finish this entire thing on stream. Maybe not. Maybe some of it will be. Maybe I'll try and be like tactical over what gets revealed, because my face and my hair are as close to they are right now as I can muster. I tried to do as one-on-one a conversion as possible, so it's really just like I look like I'm on the side now. That's it. But for my fit, that's where I've really changed things up. So maybe I'll be tactical and like only edit that part off stream, and I can spend hours on my face on stream. Yeah, I can be smart about this. Don't think anyone, no. Not even the I was gonna say the poor police officer, but that doesn't taste right. That doesn't taste right in my mouth. I guess it'd be a medical emergency person, right? I don't know how that works. I have not died yet in a car accident. Once I do, once I have the experience, I'll be able to come back to you guys with like a much better description of what happens. I'll remember to give you guys the report. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted. Probably look and be like, yeah, I'm not sorry. Yeah. What do I want? I don't know what I want. Well, life's hard when you don't know what you want, but you know you want it. But you don't, but you know, but you know, and then you, but you don't, and then, but you, and you, and but, and then you, and you don't, but you know you don't. Nope, no, that's uncomfortably thick. There's a point where like hair goes from being like stylistically cartoon thick to just like, no, that ain't right. That ain't right. That's not hair. That looks like it's got internal organs. Maybe? Maybe? Possibly. I'll leave it like that for now. Ooh, I think I've done all the— ooh! All the pieces in— yeah! Wagwes! 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 Okay, that's what's going on there. I need to fix that in my ETS program. Also, I want to separate the shadow. I'm not sure yet. It's gonna be easy to do though, so it's no rush. No! Hello! How's it going? Welcome, welcome! Hi everybody, well thank you for coming! My name's Goofie Ha0nk. I'm a bubblegum monster who moonlights as a cloud, and I am rigging a new version of myself. I'm trying to be, like, sneaky about it, so I'm not showing everything, I'm just showing a little bit. But here's my, here's my silhouette for my new version. Yeah, thank you, thank you! What were you playing? Klonoa, Jordan... That rings a bell in my head. That seems familiar. Oh, it's the inspired by Sonic game. Yeah. It is rigged. Literally. How was it? I pulled a Shigure and made a 3/4 facing. Yeah, I've kind of always wanted to do one. I've seen them around, and I've been like, you know, that makes a lot of sense because when you're streaming, right, you're looking either at the audience or at the screen. You're either looking forwards or you're looking in one to one side. You don't look both sides very often. There's not a lot of reason. So I thought, why not I just make it so that I'm working within the bounds of what I usually do for movement. Yeah. Plus, like, I'm all the time facing over here, looking at the screen. So if that's my, like, default resting position, I can put more effort into making it as beautiful as possible. It's a really ambitious game in a lot of ways. How so? I know there have been so many games that have come out based off of older ones that I've lost track of which were successful and which were not. Like, I know Balam Wonderland? Is that what it's called? Balan Wonderland. That one did not succeed in recreating what was desired. But ones like Symphonia were wow, ooh. The art direction is really cool, as well as the level design. See, I've always been afraid to try Sonic games because you have to use your reflexes for those. I'm not a reflex creature. That's not one of my strengths. That's one of my weaknesses. I'm much more the RPG turn-based combat. enjoyer. Something like, oh, Sonic! Oh yeah, Sonic! Yeah, the franchise that if I ever play, I will do terribly at. Yeah, Sonic! It's fast, no matter which version. Sounds scary. I'm just cleaning up some images in Clip. Let me re-import that. Balan Wonderworld, yeah! That's the one. Sometimes it's fast and bad. Sometimes it's fast and good, sometimes it's fast and bad. Ooh. No, that's worse. Why do I have this black line there now? Hold up. Hold up. Please wait. Let me try re-importing that. Yeah, okay, there we go. The game Why are you still bad? Why are you still bad? Why are you still bad? Why have... Huh? No, I fucked up. Accidentally imported this model twice. Okay. There, I undid my mistakes. The game that I'm excited to play next is the Paper Mario series, which have a very, very beloved place in my heart, especially the third one. Which I know some people are like, the second was the best. I think that's the more common take. But I really love so many of the characters and the areas in the third game. I really want to go through and play them all, and I'm planning on making a model as well for that playthrough. I like making models themed to games. I don't always do it. But I really want to. For Mario. You really want... Oh, you haven't played... Well, okay, I don't know about the newer ones, because they made a bunch for, handheld for the... I'm sorry, I always want to say Game Boy. The DS? The DS. But the original console ones were they're so charming, and they're so fun, and all the characters are so good. No, it's such a fun adventure. I recommend them so much. I also need to try the Mario RPG games, other similar ones. But I love Paper Mario. So thank you for the follow, RP Ovo. Enjoy your life as a piece of gum! And thank you for the follow, Tired Strawberries. Enjoy your new life as a piece of gum. If you pick them up, you'll start with the older ones. Yeah. It's I think with the newer ones, like, their budget got reduced or something. I don't know what it was, but they just became less vicious. Irish said, hello. Welcome in. My pie cannon needs to be readjusted. For some reason now it hits a lot harder than it has before. Yeah. I don't know what's up with it. It's gonna be a one-day only thing. I can't take this much aggressive. Ah! Also the nose cannon. I can't take it for much longer. Gonna lose consciousness on stream, and that's not gonna be fun. Yeah. See, the thing is with Paper Mario, it's an old series, but it's aged beautifully because the... Well, I mean, maybe I shouldn't praise it that much because I don't really remember what it looks like, but in my mind it's aged beautifully because the art style is so timeless and classic. You know, it's not like a 3D game where it's like, ooh, you can really feel the years on it. You can really see how much we've grown since then. Please continue, music. Thank you. Playing into the Good! Excellent! I've been playing it in my spare time. I've continued. Whoops, I didn't mean to press that button. I'm not done yet. Let me back in, please. Haha, thank you. Like, even some older 2D games have aged a little roughly. Paper Mario, I think even their UI is like, just, it's charming and it's survived perfectly. Untouched by the ravages of time. Have they come out with a remaster? I think they came out with a remaster of the third one on the Switch, but not the first or second. They came out with a remaster of the second. I don't remember which one, but I'm hoping for more. Not because I own a Switch, or not because I ever plan to get a Switch, but because then more people will play the games. I just want people to play Paper Mario. That's it. It's my singular mission in life. Not excellent, your butt is not prepared. Some people would say that's excellent as well. Also, yeah, I forgot to do... this has become a standard on Twitch. I don't know when it happened, but if you are tired, which you probably are, you know, you can say... See you later, and go have a little nap. Please rest. It happens so much now. It's like sometimes I'm very tired. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I think, yeah, I'm going, goodbye. But sometimes I'm like, no, I'm staying around. Don't be eager to see me leave. I'm staying. Very tired. Very tired. Yeah. Exhausted. What's this called? Hair. 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 Is that too much? That might be too much. Hard to judge. I think it replaced back. People used to have bots that would play random clips from other people's channels. That used to be very popular, but I don't see that anymore. I saw people, they were doing posts about it where it's like, hey, please don't do that, because sometimes the clips are like cringe or like they don't make sense. Somebody accidentally clipped. That must be so embarrassing. Somebody plays a clip of you and it's just, like, it doesn't make sense. You're like, why was this clipped? Am I missing something? Don't mind me, I'm playing around with layers. Because I don't like the look of this. And I wanted to see if I could just solve it. If I pull this up here. No. Okay, this is something I'll have to sort out after. Go eat. Yeah, please, please. Eep away. We're probably gonna be ending soon. I'm also getting eepy. Also, I think before I was like, I'll go for 1 hour, and then if I'm still feeling it after an hour, I'll go for another. I forgot. Time passed. We've done that hour, right? We've already progressed past it. Six is usually like my limit. Anything past that, I get even more nonverbal. The only clips you've done are like that, just like complete accident. Yeah. I've had a few on my channel where I'm like, I'm not complaining, but what? Why? Why? I don't understand. What am I missing here? It's usually like, oh, whoops, that was an accident. I thought I deleted that. My bad. Ew. Trying something out here. Okay. It's good. I think if I ever accidentally clipped somebody and then it showed up somewhere else, I'd be like, oh, kill me! Oh no! No, I don't know! No, don't look! Ah! Ah! I'd be so embarrassed. Worry too much about this part because I have bangs that are going to go here, so I don't know what they're going to be covering up and what they're not going to be covering up. But like, if they're not going to be covering up this part, I want to adjust my skull. Nope. Safe and sorry, right? There's a whole headphone dent. So I can have this nice point edge line. I'm trying to use my own hair as a reference for this. So I'm like, nah, turning. Was it? Yeah, I need to solve the shadow here. Which I will do. Look bad. Sometimes I can't tell if it looks incorrect or if it's the green box over top that is throwing my eyes off because it's warping and deforming, obviously. So, a lot of times, this is like the decision maker. Might honestly be a little bit too much this way. It's hard to tell. Yeah. But I think if it's too much this way, what happens is I can just bring it all forward with the big group selection. Yeah, that's a bit less. Too much. Fully too much. I don't. Yeah, maybe like that. Oh yeah. Hold up. Okay, I like that. That feels consistent. That feels consistent. That feels good. Feels correct. Whereas it feels kind of weird with the up-down, because I haven't rigged that yet. We're just on angle X. Angle Y is, but you know. Baby steps. You only notice me, yeah! Yeah, I've got a full suite of custom Goofie branded computer accessories. I got my eyeball keyboard, I got my little face tablet, and I've got everybody's favorite, my gamepad, which, can I demo? Hold up. Stop zooming in on the gamepad, okay? Ha. I'm surprised nobody recommended Good Time Garden to me before, because like this is for those of you who are at that stream, this is clearly Good Time Garden core. Am I right or am I right? Nice peripherals. Thank you, Captain Shark Thunder. I'm glad you appreciate. You're a clownosaur. Blech. So yes, Vlad, so good. I really, man, part of me's like, oh, I have saddled myself with my accessories and my peripherals. It adds a lot to doing a model. Maybe this time I could take one out, but then I look at them and I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. They're all amazing. I could never. I wouldn't know where to begin. I would not be able to choose. I love all my children equally. Thank you for the follow, Captain Shark Thunder. Enjoy your new life as a hopefully better tasting piece of gum. Maybe I can get all the hair, maybe it's ambitious of me, but maybe I can get all of the hair, X rotation done by the next hour. That's when I'm ending. watch it do a perfect turn. What's the goal? That's the plan. Ooh, you're not nice. Fix that up. All right. Only got this piece of... No, we got 2 pieces of hair left. Okay, we've got some other pieces that I've gotten hidden, but like, yeah, ones that are visible. Except for this. Not counting this piece. Visible and short-ish. Can't click my lines properly anymore. Yeah. We're reaching the end. My juices are running out. Good. Make those little V's. Make the ooh. Little V's. King. The fin. I think. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to add more points here because this is going to be where my hair is bouncing and curling. Hey. Moisturize, don't mind if I do. Thing is, it only restores juice temporarily. For a full juice, I need an entire body shutdown. Like, lights out, no talking for 90 minutes. So that they can accumulate in my juice dispenser. Here's back section 2. Oh, one thing that I really love about doing this new side view model. I am really bad with left and right. I am really bad with left and right. Especially how Live2D cubism determines left and right. And whenever I think something is left, it is right. And then if I try and use that logic of reversing and going with what I think is right when I think it's left, it still doesn't work. I don't know. I feel like it's changed. I feel like it's adjusting itself over time. It is specifically trying to gaslight me in particular. But when I have it like this, I don't need to name things left and right. I can name them back and front. Because one part is facing more to the back and one part is facing more to the front of the camera. So it's just like a little bit of freedom as a treat. So instead of left and right, I've got back and front for everything. Yeah, it works. Unfortunately, it doesn't work when it's a front-facing model, because then it's like, which one is back and which one is front? Huh? They're both the same. I'm sure this is going to cause me pain when it comes to, like, hooking up the eyes. Just like that's the main problem. That's it. Nothing else. It's eyes. But until then, I'm like, yay! I solved all my problems! Yippee! Hooray! Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna save. So, why I whispered, oh no. Why I stage whispered, oh no. I think this hair needs to be down here. Like... Is this not... hold up. Right. Said before, my goal, specifically, no ifs and or buts, is to keep things as close to my current self as possible. Feels a lot more like this. And why I whispered, oh no, is because... many things, dear viewer. But, the moment you do this, the moment you adjust the position of something in your model... I love this ominous music. This is perfectly encapsulating my state of mind. Like the default position of it. To the point where it's mismatched with the original imported image. Shit gets... the technical term here is fucky. So I might have to adjust it in the original image and then re-import it and then redo it here. So thank you for the follow, Capsule Kafka. Enjoying your life as a piece of gum. So I think that's what I should do. Because I'm really trying to avoid that as well. That's another thing that I've struggled with. Solving my model after I've moved things around haphazardly. In Cubism, after I've drawn them in Clip. So let's see here. How far down do we need to move it? Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm literally going in and looking at, like, the pixels. Like, you see this big jaggy piece right here? That's this big jaggy piece right here. I think this is the exact same position. Yeah, let's try that. So back become the front you invert. Madness. Chaos. Okay, prepare for some fuckiness. Fuckiness abound. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Can I? Do that. Okay, and okay. Thankfully, there's a new feature that the reverting this deformer back to its initial position is a new feature in the version of Clip that I'm using right now. I'm very thankful for it. Considering what could have happened, that's pretty minimal fucky. Scale of 1 to fuck. Now, like, I kind of want to be like this. I might want to adjust a lot of things about this piece of hair. But that is a problem for off-stream Goofy in the future. Not now. Right now, I'll just be like, yeah, good enough. Wow. And move on to the last strand that I want to get done. Because it's, I've got 1 minute. I can't do that in 1 minute. How fast can I get it done in? Let's find out. Oh shit, I forgot to do you. Okay, I've got 2 strands. Got 2 chunks to do. Show them up. Hello? Where's my... Hello? Thank you. Poor off-stream Goofy's gonna be so mad. We've got like an established rivalry already between past and present and future Goofy, so they know what they're getting into. The amount of times I've shaken my hand in the air and screamed, "Pass, Goofy!" has been a couple. Understand. Gotta go fast, 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 gotta go. I don't know if I want like that little dippy do on the end. Future Goofy always lives in blissful ignorance until past Goofy's decision-making catches up. And I'm like, sorry, you're gonna deal with that, right? Because you're so capable, you know? Like learned helplessness, only instead of inflicting it on anyone else, I'm just inflicting it on myself. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Good. No, no, we passed it. Yes, shock surprise. I did not fully mesh 2 strands of hair in under a minute. Surprising no one. I'm just gonna get him done. I'm just gonna get him done. Meantime, if there's anybody live who's been streaming for less than 2 hours, let's get a ramp up on this. If there's anybody who's been streaming for less than 3 hours, they are a VTuber. They are not in a huge collaboration. And, I think I had one other rule, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, like less than 100 viewers. Get them ready, because I will take suggestions on who we shall raid. There's gonna be a real wild card, because I never stream on Fridays. I'm a Saturday, Sunday only streamer. I feel like most people who have one specific schedule for the weekdays, it changes on the weekends. So who knows what's going on right now? The wide, wonderful world of Twitch. Yeah. Occasionally I get to raid her. As a treat. Poll just started? What are they doing today? Yeah, I'm just chatting, but maybe Donkey Kong. Is it? Oh, somebody said something about Donkey Kong last weekend. Is Donkey Kong coming back? Do not remember what was said. I am. Wow, all right. They updated his design. But how could you improve on perfection? I don't even remember what he looks like. Hold up. Donkey Kong new. See, if they were redoing his design in the early 2000s, I'd be like, oh, hell yeah, can't wait for those spiked gel tip blonde frosted tips, that's what they're called. He got new pants. You can have pants as a treat. Okay, where's this? Donkey Kong new with pants. With ants. With Why has he got pants, though? I mean, I guess the fact that Funky Kong had pants on, you know, there's a certain level of like, wait, so if one of them wears pants and the other one doesn't wear pants, does that mean what's going on? But like that's the problem for people who think that, you know? Not anyone else. Wrong scene. I gotta admit, of all the redesigns, I would have not expected it to be pants. I guess for me, when I think of redesign, it's like they would have made his body a different proportion, you know? They would have done the same thing that, I guess like they changed Sonic at some point, right? They made his proportions different. People were noticing it. You got mixed feelings. Maybe in the new Donkey Kong. Hear me out. Hear me out. So, the Switch 2, it's getting all these features, right? So what they're gonna do is they're gonna put a camera in it. And with that camera, they're going to use age recognition features. And if you're over 18, you get the pantsless Donkey Kong. And if you're under 18, you get the pants Donkey Kong. All right? It's a marketing tactic. Right? That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Okay. It is time for there was a network error. Come on, internet. Please let me watch Twitch. I might have to drop you guys off and then just leave because the player is not working. Hopefully it will. Kids need to know pants are important. They are! They prevent your bum from getting real cold. Real cold. Or, like, bit by an ant. I don't think they do much against dogs. Here is my raid message. Let's get ready. It's gonna be weird, because usually Cole raids me. But I guess on the weekends, they just go earlier. Also, thank you everybody for stopping by to my very rare, very secret surprise. I definitely announced it. Shocking Friday stream. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's... I might be rigging tomorrow. I might be rigging tomorrow. I was gonna be like, oh, we're gonna play a game, and then reality caught up with me. That could be it. And then Sunday, I'm gonna be starting on another. I'm gonna be doing 2 models at once. I'm gonna be starting my Paper Mario model for the Paper Mario games. What have I done to myself? Wow! All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good evening or night or 3 a.m. or like what? I don't. Time zone. Goodbye! Goodbye! Farewell!